Hello, hello, and if you are joining me after watching my previous video on me buying running shoes finally and prepping to run 6 mile long run today with my new shoes and all that we were waiting to see how I liked the shoes, all that stuff. Well, guess what? It's freaking raining out and like raining, and all day it's been raining. I will prove it to you in a little bit, but like literally since the time I got up, it's just been raining and pouring, and the old man is snoring, you know. I sing the song all day long to my kids, but there's no way I'm running today. There's no way. So that stinks. And I'm also just like tired and like in like a lethargic, cozy mood, you know. I'm on day like what, 3 or 4 of my period. I think 4, but it feels like day 1 because I'm still just not 100, and I'm craving sweet stuff. So basically I'm opting, instead of doing a long run today, to make some like lactation balls or energy balls, whatever you want to call them. So that's what I did. I am still gonna do a workout. I have both kids down for a nap right now, so I am going to do this quickly and then go right into the gym to do a workout. But look at this deliciousness. So this is gonna get messy real quick, like real sticky, but I used the cleanest oats that I know of, which is the 1 Degree brand. And these are sprouted and they're like officially gluten-free, no glyphosate, none of that nastiness. So I use those because oats definitely irritate me otherwise. And then, y'all, it doesn't get better than Enjoy Life chocolate chips, mini chips specifically, not their chunks, they're mega chunks, they're mini chips. So that's what I used for that. I will link the recipe that I used for this. It's my friend Marissa, she's a food blogger, and she made me these with a little bit of different ingredients. I don't have like her same protein powder, and I was out of hemp seed, so I used flax seed instead. So there's a few substitutes I had to make, but she made me these when I was postpartum. It was so sweet. She brought over like a huge, like healthy Greek food feast for our family, like feast, okay? We were blown away. And then she brought over a bunch of like healthy postpartum, like dessert snacky things I had sent her that I thought sounded good, and she brought over these balls. So I am excited to have them again. I'm hoping they're the right consistency. We're about to find out together. Uh-oh. Darn it, you guys. Okay, just made a mess with my hands, but they're not very sticky. I don't know if sticky is the right word. They're too liquidy, and I think the issue is that I need some more peanut butter in them. So this is definitely like, if you're tracking your macros or calories or something, this would be one of those things where it's like, I would just probably not even go there with this, like, because it's just so hard. It's so hard to pinpoint exactly how much of everything you're using. Like I tried to follow her recipe and all that, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be doing this to get it to be that right consistency. So I'm just kind of going to go back in with some extra peanut butter and see if we can make this better. So now I probably added another like 400 calories to the bowl. So yeah, and I'm not gonna like weigh out the balls individually, you know, like I'm just not. But I would say, because they are very sweet, I would limit yourself to like 2 a day. That is not what I did postpartum. I think I had like 4 a day, but I was, you know, nursing around the clock in those early days, and it just sounded so good. So it's all I could think about was these dang balls. I think I even commented on her post. She posted this recipe, and I think I was like, so I'm pretty sure I have 2 balls left, and you gave me 20, and that was 4 days ago. So you do the math on like how many I ate a day. It was insane, but they're really good, and they're something that your kids would love to snack on too. I am big on like not wanting to promote a huge sweet tooth in my kids, because I have one, and I'm not blaming my parents, but like definitely I grew up on, you know, I'm a 90s kid. I grew up on all the crap, all of it. So, you know, I just always had that in the back of my mind, like what they don't know won't kill them, and that means actually it'll make them healthier. So that means they don't need juice, they don't need Cheez-Its, they don't need applesauce. Like, you know what I mean? Like every now and then, sure, you want some unsweetened applesauce, fine. But it's not like we need to live off of highly palatable, sweet, processed things. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Please work. Ugh. I hate when this happens, when it's just like a total fail. I'm trying to think what else I could do to make this more solid. What's in this recipe? You guys are seriously just watching me fail. Here, I'll show you. I just don't want to make a mess. They're like, I mean, I guess they're not totally falling. Oh, they're not totally falling apart, but it's not quite what I had in mind because I can't even really form them into balls all that well. All right, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna try this. Some of them I think are better than others because it's hard to mix this like all together too. Okay, anyway, so this is what I'm gonna be doing for the next probably 15 minutes. I'm gonna pop these balls. I'm making them like 2 inches thick or whatever, 2 inches in diameter. I'm gonna pop them into the fridge. I'm just putting them on some baking sheets of parchment paper. And they'll chill in there for an hour or whatever. And then they should be ready to eat, but you definitely need them cold. Otherwise they will fall apart like what's happening in my hands right now. Oh my gosh. And the issue is like as your hands get coated with it, it makes it even like less manageable to form them into balls. I'm not a chef, you guys. I don't know why I keep thinking I should just attempt these things because it's not working out in my favor. I'm really trying to rack my brain for what we have in this recipe. Maybe I should add more flaxseed? I don't know, because the ingredients are oats, honey, coconut oil, peanut butter. So those are the 3 liquids. Oh my gosh, this is such a fail. This is such a fail. They're just crumbling in my hands. Flaxseed, chia seed, collagen. Yeah, maybe I should add more protein powder and flaxseed. Okay, BRB, we're gonna attempt to fix this a little bit. And then I will update you guys on how this ends up turning out. I've made these before, so I'm not like a total noob at this, but I'm also not a professional. Okay, so I kind of figured out the trick here. I added a little bit of extra collagen powder as well, but it's still, I was realizing it was just once my hands got coated in the sticky mess of it, that's when it was hard to form the balls. So, which that makes sense because I feel like when I've made bread before, my hands had to be coated with the flour, right? So that they didn't stick and mess up the rolling and kneading and whatever I was doing. So I just kept washing my hands off like every 2 balls, and I made, this is 12 and there's another 5, so 17. So if I have 1 or 2 a day, Scarlett will probably have some too, but that'll last me over a week. I think I can put these in the freezer because I don't know that they'll stay good for over a week in the fridge. So I'll probably put some in the freezer as well, but this is so good, so amazing. So I'm just gonna pop them in for like an hour, get them nice and hard, and then transfer them to a glass container. Okay, so now we're gonna rush into the gym because Storm's already been down for like 20-25 minutes now, which means the clock is ticking before he wakes up again. Not that doesn't mean I can't work out once he's up, but it won't be as fun. So I'm adding some coconut water to my already electrolyte water because I've kind of refilled it a bunch today already. So, and I drank wine last night and don't like necessarily feel the effects from it, but I definitely feel, like I was saying, I just feel tired and I feel dehydrated. So could be from the wine, could just be from the weather and everything else, but I'm gonna add some ice to that and then I'll meet you in the gym. Okay, wait, I lied. I wanted to show you 2 things. I'm not like putting these in my water religiously every day, although I definitely could be and probably should be. But Dr. Green Mom is one of my favorite brands for all things like supplements. Their liquid chlorophyll, I believe it is breastfeeding safe. I don't know. Pregnancy approved. It's like a really good way to kind of detoxify, like bind the toxins without it being something where you're possibly risking it going to your baby. And then Happy Ducks Lactation Support. This is by Wish Garden. I love all of their tinctures as well. It's even got bee propolis and echinacea in it, which I feel like I need right now because I just still I'm feeling under the weather. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like my body wants to be sick, but we're not going to let it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I do about 15 drops of this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and it does unfortunately make things green and it stains really easily. So you gotta make sure you're not like these. We have cheap counters and it would stain if I drip it on there accidentally. How many is this again? 2 to 3 droppers full. 3 to 4 times a day. Dang. 1, 2. Making messes with this one though. Okay. I just love tinctures because I already take enough supplements, like pills, and I literally can't take anymore. You know what I mean? Like the thought of having to swallow any more pills in a day just it's not happening. All right, I made it to the gym just in time for baby boy to start moving on the monitor. Typical. So we're just gonna pray that he hangs out in there for a little bit. Maybe he's just kicking around in his sleep. It looks like he's kicking around though, so he might be joining us soon. We are doing upper push today, and it's good because I'm like in the mood for some arms. I feel like my arms are finally kind of leaning out postpartum. You know, they definitely get a little chunky in pregnancy, just like everything gets chunky in pregnancy. So yeah, I gotta be honest, it's hard not to compare this postpartum to my first postpartum because I leaned out like crazy quick in my first postpartum, and I had my kids at literally their birthdays are 6 days apart, 2 years and 6 days apart. So they both were early July babies. So at this exact point, like at Thanksgiving 2 years ago, after giving birth to Scarlett, I had like abs and was like the leanest I'd ever been and was like, this is awesome, and so this time around I'm like, I'm not leaning out as quickly. What's going on? And I keep saying that to my husband. I'm like, it's just weird. I don't know. It's weird. I think I just thought that would happen every time without even trying. But then if I think about it, I'm like, I am now a mom of two. And my business is a bit more demanding to me now, and there's a lot of moving parts and pieces in my life, and I think I just need to give myself grace. But I also think I've just kind of like been way more lax with the food I eat. So we're trying to get back on it, which is kind of why I made these energy balls. They're literally like dessert, but I need to have things prepped, ready to go, so that I don't undereat or overeat or just not get enough protein in for the day, whatever it is. So that's my plan. Okay, anyway, enough talking. I gotta get a move on. I'm gonna do a quick warm up, and then I'm going to do some push-ups and some abs with those. All right, I've got to do as many push-ups as possible in a row without stopping. I think I got 12 without stopping, then stopped for a brief second and got 3 more last week when I did this workout. So doing the same workout, just progressive overload. So let's see if I can do 13 in a row. I don't know about it, but we're gonna try. I like my feet nice and wide for a stable base. Deep core pulls up and in. Elbows back up 45 degrees. Body in a straight line. 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whew, I'm sorry if I was banging the microphone the whole time. Here, put it up here. Okay, should be better. We're gonna do one more so we get 15 total. Oh! So there's 2 more than I did last week in a row. I remember postpartum, like right away. It was so hard for me, not right away, like my first official workout back postpartum, it was so hard for me to get 7. So I just did double that, hell yeah. Okay, so I'm pairing that with this cute little core move. I'm gonna be reclined on my elbows, forearms. Preparation breath. Pull pelvic floor up first and foremost. Zip deep core up and in. Second, exhale, lift legs up. And then I'm gonna keep my knees together and I'm going to exhale as I, start with my knees together. Exhale as I drop one toe towards the ground, bring it back up, then do the other one. Exhaling as I lower. And I'm trying not to move my upper body at all. So that's the hard part, because otherwise my whole body could be rocking, but we're not doing that. I'm doing 15 each side. This is 5, I think. 6, 7. Feeling a lot of external obliques actually, not just deep core. 8, 9, but I'm really trying to keep my ribs pulled down. 10, and like I said, upper body is totally still. 11, 12, 13, 14, and now we're gonna do double leg. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be a lot harder. 15, 14, 13, 12. So the further you reach it out, the harder it's gonna be. So if you reach out like that, it's way harder versus staying close to the body. I gotta stay close. 9, 8, squeezing my knees together too, just for an extra little adductor challenge. 6, 5, exhales you lower, inhales you come up. One more. Oh, that was awful. And now I'm so hot. That was all it took, and I'm sweating. And I realize I am in like a big bird suit, but wow. Oh, it's such a tiring day. I'm sorry. I feel like half the times I've been making videos, I am so low energy, and this is not me. I am not usually a low energy gal, but I'm just keeping it real. Hopefully we get some answers when I get my blood work done. Tomorrow I get fasting blood work done, so I'm excited about that. I go to a doctor who is like, she's a nurse practitioner, but like she will do more in-depth labs if she sees fit, but she's still at the end of the day gonna be like, you know, we can prescribe you this, and like that's not what I want. So, and I cannot afford a functional medicine doctor at this moment. And actually the girl I want to go to is my friend, and she is on maternity leave, so I gotta wait till she's back to even dive into that whole thing. But I have the book Hashimoto's Protocol. So if my thyroid antibodies show that they're elevated still, I'm probably just gonna dive in deep and do that protocol, although it sounds awful, especially around the holidays, but feeling this way is awful too. So, you know, what do I want? 17. Yes, 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 yes. That's so good. Okay, look who's joining us. Not Alex, just the baby. Say hi. We still gotta do our second set of abs, don't we? But I just nursed him, so per usual, I'm feeling depleted now, but I'm not hungry yet, so while I still am warm, we're gonna go right into our next set of abs. Oh, PSA, I filmed this for my Instagram stories, so it's not like a landscape video. Otherwise, I would just put it in here. It's a, what are they called? Opposite of landscape, portrait video. But I was like, for my second set of push-ups, I was like, okay, let's just see if I can get one more. I got 17, you guys. I got 17 freaking push-ups in a row. So maybe I'll just film this last set, but I feel like I'm not gonna get more than 17 or even close to 17. Let's try it though. Let's try it. Ready? Okay. 10. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Oh my God. 19. Oh my God, I could cry. I got 20. Mama got 20. I feel really strong. That felt really good. Okay. Now, hopefully this isn't a really weird angle. I'm just trying to be by baby so he can see me and not cry. Let's see if this is weird. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna engage our pelvic floor and deep core. Spine is just neutral, okay? I'm not tucking my pelvis overly. Maybe just a slight tuck. And we're gonna do 20, this might be too heavy, but 20 chest flies with our legs up on a tabletop. Soft elbows. Oh God, this is too heavy. Ooh, I think. 2. So I'm just going until I feel that stretch in my pecs. I don't need to go all the way past the shoulder. That would be a nice tear. 4, 5, 6, 7. You can make this harder by extending one leg or both. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh God. Oh, I'm too lazy to get the 12-pound weight, so we're just gonna try to do 5 more, but I gotta have my body supported. Oh God. 5, 4, 3, whew. One more. Oh my God. That was hard. Okay, so that's move 1. Are you guys gonna judge me for the radio station I'm listening to? I don't know if you can see. Nickelback. I've loved them since I was a kid because my dad's always loved them. And at school one day, in like elementary school, people started hating on Nickelback, and I was like, what's wrong with Nickelback? And I realize it's a thing, but I love them. So, and if you guys have a connection to Nickelback, let me know. I would like them to like come perform at my 30th birthday or something. I love them so much. Okay. Now, you okay, baby? We're gonna do skull crushers with the Easy Bar. I'm blasting music right now on my headphones, so hopefully I'm not screaming into the microphone. You're like, stop. Okay, baby, we're gonna do 15. I'm sitting on this bench backwards because I just can't be bothered to turn it around, and I know he needs to see me, so. Okay, I'm gonna hold it on like the narrow bend, not the wide bend. This is for the triceps. Shoulders pull back. A little arch of the back. Dig those heels down into the ground. I'm gonna have my wrists just about over the shoulders. I'm bent at the elbows only. That's the only thing moving. And I'm gonna exhale as I press the bar up to the ceiling. And that's gonna also reinforce my core. Exhale on the effort. 3, 4, bring that bar just about to the forehead. Not moving the shoulders at all. 10. It's getting hard. 12. 13. Oh God, I need a spot. Oh, Storm, can you spot me? Oh, that'll be such a full circle moment when I can have my kids spot me on my weights. Honestly though, I'm so excited. Scarlett's almost at that age where like we can almost work out together, you know? So that'll be so fun. Oh, okay. That was 2 moves, I think I got 1 more. Okay, there was a 3rd move. It's half kneeling, like rotational slam balls, but I'm gonna skip. I love them, but I just feel like Storm will be very upset with me if I make these loud noises with the slam ball. And Scarlett's awake, so I need to rush this, and I'd rather tax my chest and tries than do a little cardio. So that's the plan. Okay, how did we do, baby Storm? How did we do? He's getting fussy, and that thing that keeps happening looks like it's happening where I need to go get Scarlett out because she's not napping, and it looks like now she's falling asleep, and it's too late for her to fall asleep, so we gotta go get her, right? So we don't mess up bedtime, and my arms are like so shaky. It was a good workout. I didn't get everything in per usual. I don't think I've ever finished a workout in like the last couple months at least, so you know, we did what we could, but it was a good one. And that 20 push-ups in a row PR thing, that fueled my fire, and now I feel accomplished, so. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go eat a protein bite, like those little balls I made, and call it a night.